Hi Lisa, this is Anja B and I'm going to do a presentation on iPads in art. So why use iPads and iPods in art education? They're quickly accessible for information on the internet. Content can be delivered at the same time and in various languages, which is quite good for ESL students to be included. It's a tactile experience, which may be good for kids with special needs. There's positive interactions with students and teachers that can be made and embraced. Also, special needs or students with diverse needs may access the curriculum and be accommodated for inclusion within the classroom. Also, it's a tool for collaboration, communication and research. It also allows for students to transfer traditional skills and knowledge while learning new digital concepts at the same time. Students learn basic skills, such as how to save, upload and email the work that they create. It also enables students to create and share digital content and media focusing on art and cross-curricular learning. So, iPads in art education. Students are given the opportunity to explore drawing and painting, digital photography, critique, digital storytelling, animation, graphic design, website building, movie making, songwriting and more via apps offered in the iTunes store. So why iPads and not computers? Students' needs can be met with iPads. They address a plethora of learning styles and create highly interactive classrooms. Also student engagement. They make for a more engaging learning environment that hooks in reluctant learners. The touch technology is an amazing innovation. A large multi-touch iPad screen lets child use their fingertips, and this is especially beneficial for young children and those with disabilities. It's cost effective. iPads can be considerably cheaper than desktop or laptop computers, and they still provide excellent learning opportunities. They're portable. Children have the ability to move and find a space to work and that is beneficial for them and others in the class. So pedagogy, iPods and iPads. By using iPads, you are embracing the new technologies which resonate with today's digital citizens. So students learn to create and share digitally, providing students the essential skills they can build upon as artists. These skills may be used for designing presentations throughout their education and in future careers. By incorporating new technologies in pedagogy in the art class, the option for students to create digitally is reinforced. And pedagogy that embraces new technologies can help develop a foundation encouraging independent exploration. So this is a visual of effective integration of the iPad. So some students are working on iPads and some just on paper and in their books. And it looks like it's going well there. So it works in classroom settings. Now for inclusion. This is a focus of my presentation. I wanted to look at how they can include students of all kinds. iPods and iPads play an important role in the inclusive classroom. They provide opportunities for students with diverse needs. Significant experience such that they are interactive, hands-on, engaging and fun. For example, a student with a disability such as being deaf may be on an even playing field when technologies are embraced. And also, for example, in virtual worlds, students with disabilities may have the ability to move and interact in new and interesting ways that they never have been able to before. So in relation to curriculum and assessment, we need to look at the Disability Discrimination Act of 1992 and the Education Standards of 2005, which allow for students with special needs to access the curriculum and are treated on the same basis as other students. This may be applicable to all students with diverse needs such as English as second language, behaviour management problems, disabilities and gifted and talented. So iPods and iPads may assist these students when incorporated into the technological pedagogy in the art class. So you look at what the student can do. So Mary, for example, cannot hold her pen well to write or her paintbrush to paint. She can, however, interact with the touch screen to paint with the iPad applications and write with the touch of her fingertips. So iPads allow Mary to access the curriculum in the way that suits her needs. She may be included in class activities in this way. Look at the can-dos for an ESL student in the art class. Roberto, an ESL student who speaks Spanish at home, you might do an empathy study with the iPads so children understand other cultures in an inclusive classroom. So you might incorporate basic Spanish and use an app via an iPad or an iPod. Spanish music may be incorporated, influencing artistic expression, and specific artists may be searched, such as Frida Kahlo. And it can have a collaborative element, so students create dynamic presentations incorporating their artwork, including video and audio. You want to maybe incorporate with the iPads a physical artwork and a virtual artwork, and they can have a dialogue with each other. So you can use the iPod as a creative tool, and for gifted and talented students and students with disabilities, skills that are learnt in class with the iPad may be transferable to home and the community, and may be explored and built upon to expand and enhance their skills. So this is an image of a girl with special needs ordering some food at a takeaway shop, and she's using her iPad to make the order. Inclusion between teacher and student is embraced when using iPads. The iPad is an excellent presentation tool for teachers, and teachers may show students what is on their screen by sharing the common home screen viewed at the front of the class. So that's an image of that happening in a classroom. This is an ultimate classroom in relation to using iPads and this type of technology. All the students have the iPads. It will make for richer learning, it will be more engaging, and the challenges can be explored via iPads as well, so make the content more challenging as well, and learning new skills. So future goals for iPads in art education. A good goal for me is seeing students create rather than consume on the iPad. For example, they can attempt e-publishing, movie making, animation, composing, podcasting, creating sophisticated digital artworks and graphic designs. So an overall aim is students over time will find art making second nature on this amazing tool. So they'll get used to it and they'll incorporate it in their art making practice. And there's a final image of some primary students enjoying taking photos of themselves on their iPads and interacting with them. Thank you very much, Lisa. That's my reference list. And that's the end of my presentation.